Hi YouTube, this is a Unclecow live channel update and things to come in the future. I was going to do this with the unboxing my prize from Zach stuff, but I decided to make those two separate. We want to keep that unboxing fun. I had the meeting with my former and current case manager. The reason I switched case managers is when I moved, I apparently switched districts, and we didn't even know that at first. Now, every year in this waiver, the DD waiver, the developmental disability waiver, helps me pay for services, things for my care, transportation, my life type stuff, whatever they pay for, right? Or help pay for. They don't pay fully for everything. I came to the conclusion that I'm going into what's called sponsored residential once my lease is up here. Now, sponsored residential is where I move in to a house with, from what I understand, the information that I've been able to find is incredibly vague. I move into a house with a family and possibly some other disabled people, and they see it in my care. I would have my own room. I can have my own fridge, or I'll have a mini fridge. I might move in a microwave if need be in my room, and I can pretty much keep to myself if I need to. I have access to transportation, but in this house, they would help me with laundry, bathing, meal prep, and things like that. And this is certainly better than having to deal with, gee, is the aide going to show up? I don't know. Well, then if the aide doesn't show up, then I have to deal with a whole bunch of other things. And Mama Cow has said to me she's getting to the point where she doesn't want help with dealing with the aid problem. Well, quite frankly, guys, one person cannot keep up with the whole aid agency, the paperwork, and care coordinators, and everything else that goes into this by themselves. I don't see how anyone can do that on their own. So I decided to go into this sponsored residential program. But Unclecow, I thought you wanted to be independent and live on your own. Well, technically, I'll be on my own, but I'll have help right there. I won't have to wait for anyone to show up if I fall down, help bathing, and everything I've listed. So there's that. I'll probably be able to get to martial arts classes once everything is cleared up, and hopefully I can do that soon. So that's the reasoning for that. I hope that doesn't disappoint some people. And initially, I thought things were going to be different. I thought I was going to get my former aide back, and at least for a little while, and then when we had to hire someone else, he would train them, and getting an aide in COVID is problematic, and they really don't stick around that long, guys. And the reason being is the pay's not that great. Now, I have no idea what goes into the sponsored residential program. I can't even speak. But I'll figure all that out once everything's said and done. But that paperwork is in the process through this meeting. So I hope that doesn't upset anyone. Yeah, guys, stay tuned. It's gonna get really weird for Unclecow. I'm gonna still do videos, but it'll probably be 98% in whatever room I have. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I'm looking for some sort of safe or lockbox. If anyone knows of anyone giving one of those away, it doesn't have to be huge. Just something I can keep a few valuables in. Let me know if anyone has any recommendations. Email me at the email in the description, or DM me at Unclecow2 on Instagram. That being said, there's still a Victorinox watch available. If you're interested in that, contact Flint and Steel Survival. He'll help you with that, and the proceeds from that will go towards that security device and possibly some other things. Like I said, guys, I don't know what to expect. I'm basically gonna make sure all my important stuff is secured. I'm gonna make sure all self-defense things will be available if something goes wrong, because who knows, right? And of course, there will be an emergency plan involving my brother and my mom should something go wrong. So yeah, guys, that's what's happening. That's what's gonna happen unless something else happens. I just didn't want to deal with AIDS not showing up, aid agencies, care coordinators whose training is not that high anyway, and there's that. So that's what's happening, guys. Stay tuned, because it's gonna get really weird come this summer. We have a few more months, and everything else. So stay tuned for all that. Once we start moving out of here, there'll be videos on that and all that. But until then, stay tuned for the unboxing from Zach's stuff. My first Benchmade, and we'll find out whether I can do an access lock. That's going to be a fun video. Sorry for the long-winded stuff, guys. I wanted to make sure everyone understands what's going on, and people don't think, oh, Unclecow, I thought you wanted to live by yourself, or, be more independent. Well, I'm going to be independent. I'm just going to make sure when I need help, it's right there, instead of, oh, I have to wait for someone to show up. That was my issue, and that way I don't have to call an agency and deal with all sorts of other things and other people that really don't understand my situation. Alright? That being said, contact Flint and Steel Survival if you want to watch, because and yes, I talked it over with Mom. Even she agrees a small safe would probably be a good idea. So proceeds from the watch would go towards that, and I know I'm going to get some thumbs down for this, but if you can and want to help out, there is a link below to do so. Like I said before, guys, people ask for super chats, who can do super chats all the time, so this is an Unclecow super chat. If you want to do it, it's totally your call, right? It's totally optional. So there's that. It's going to be a weird situation. I know that, but it's better than having to deal with everything else. And yeah, I'm going to miss Elijah, but I'll be able to see him visiting mom and everything else. So, and like I said, emergency plans will be put into place should something go wrong and whatnot. So there you go, guys. Stay tuned. It's going to get crazy, especially come the summer. Let me know what you want to see. Put your request in the birthday special, and don't just say, have a happy birthday. Give me something to do, some fun stuff. Ask me about knives. Ask me about my disability. I don't care. Ask me about martial arts. If everything goes well, I should be able to go back to formal training soon. So we'll see what happens. Thank you all. Stay safe, and like I always say, don't do anything I wouldn't do.